Bayonetta is the result of hentai and Devil May Cry.
I'm a gamer every day.
I'm a habitual new gamer.
Kirby is a tiny pink blob.
I've started more new games on Elden Ring than you have leveled up all your characters.
Why is it I can carry 18 iron swords but only like 32 apples?
Welcome back to the Hollywood Gamer, where Hollywood meets gaming. I'm Harrison.
And I'm Nick, and we're live at Next Gen Games in Hollywood.
Oh, yes, we are, Nicholas.
And it is a busy day at Next Gen Games. We got some crazy tabletop going on.
We are on level 15.
That's crazy.
Yes, baby. Look at it go. Look at the titles come up. Look how cool they look. What happens on level 15?
New subclass perk.
Oh, is it a new subclass perk? Well, we have an attribute point we have to allocate.
Yep. I think we go for vigor. We go for health.
Let's go for vigor again. Let's get that health up.
Well, we did
so we can take more hits.
No, we did endurance last week.
We've done vigor before, though. We need more vigor, though.
We do.
Okay, so here we go. We're putting it in health.
And now we also have a perk to add.
And we do, since it's a subclass. So what is our perk and what is our subclass?
What's our main class?
Are
we a monk?
No.
Okay, I was
We're
like, that's crazy.
Our subclass is a monk. That's what
The subclass is a monk. So I think
our main class.
No, main class would be monk.
Why not? No, let's be weird. Let's make our main class something that would be a subclass.
Okay, how about we do sorcerer?
We'll do like a bandit and a monk.
Bandit. Let's do sorcerer, main class, monk, subclass, which doesn't make sense, but we're gonna go with it anyways.
Yeah, we're gonna be a sorcerer or so, but if you get too close, we'll monk you.
Yeah, it's like I'm out of spells.
I love it.
That doesn't mean I'm out of options.
I love it. Okay, we're gonna go with that one. Cool.
Okay.
All right, cool.
We'll do second wind as a perk.
Okay, sounds good. All right, well, moving into it, let's jump right into level 15. I'm excited.
I'm excited. I have some new games to talk about.
Okay, well, let's jump into it. Let's talk about it. What do you got?
Okay, so I'm playing a couple indie games at the moment. Death's Door.
I love Death's Door.
Death's Door,
I have it on PS5.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I beat it.
Okay. Well, just to explain to them, just in case.
You play as a bird.
You play as a crow.
You play as a crow, a cute little crow with a sword.
Or, blades or giant sword or whatever
you start with a sword.
You start with a sword, but you can customize your things. You pick up little collectibles.
It's the cutest Souls-like around.
It is the cutest Souls-like around.
You cannot take that from me.
I'm agreeing, sir.
Don't say it.
It's the
cutest
cutest
Souls-like around. You mother. Yeah, it's a great game. You're playing that now for the first time?
I am. I'm actually.
It's hard.
I'm pretty far into it, but
it's hard. You can take like 2 hits and you're done.
There is a learning curve to it.
Because you take like 1 or 2 hits and you're done. Because you're a crow.
Yeah, and it also depends on you get so many different collectible things that you can use. Like you have this hook shot that pulls you into enemies or pulls you across the water. It's super cool. Very unique game.
Really cool game. I'm playing Elden Ring still.
God damn. Okay.
I cannot stop. I am the Elden Lord, and since level 14, I have started 3 new games.
Are you serious? It's not even. What?
Yeah, it's been a week.
That's crazy.
I've started 3 new games in the week.
I did hear something.
I can tell you what those classes are.
Okay.
I can tell you what those characters are.
Yeah, tell me.
Arcane build, just straight up strength arcane. And I'm using Myles Executioner with the Rotten Sword insignia, with the Godfrey icon, with the Alexander Shard, and it's broken. It breaks the game. You can literally take that weapon to New Game Plus 5 and still be destroying enemies.
What weapon?
Myles Executioner sword.
Oh, from the Briar Knight?
Correct, in the Shaded Castle, yeah. So that's one of mine. My other build I'm doing is, actually 4 new games I started. One of them is, someone told me on TikTok that I should be doing 2 Nagekibos or 2 Uchigatanas cold. 2 cold Uchigatanas.
Oh, you know what?
So I'm doing a cold playthrough.
That.
I'm doing a cold playthrough. That should be fun. And then my other 2, they're both versions of Radagon. I made them. So one of them is called Arisen Radagon. So he looks like Radagon. I just made him look like that. And he's gonna have all the properties of like what the Golden Order Radagon should. So like all faith and int build, intelligence
Oh.
and faith, and then some
Oh.
decks in there.
So you just incantations and sorcery.
Yeah, yeah.
that
He's going
sounds-
to, but he's got no shirt. He is literally Radagon.
Okay.
I've never put a shirt on him.
How do you have the spell slots for that?
Because I know where to find memory stones.
Yeah, but you only get like 10?
No, you can get more than that. Anyway, and then my other one is a similar build to that, a sorcery dex. So he's
So what? Like you stun and then you run up with like a really good dagger.
he's called the Husk of Radagon.
The husk.
Yeah, and he plays. I have these little backstories I create for them when I create them, and what he's doing is he's this.
You need to
He
play
was
D&D.
Radagon as a young, like he's a form of Radagon. So like in the Heartless, like Kingdom Hearts kind of. So like when Radagon died, a husk form of him was created, but it came from the cosmos. So he's a sorcery, not faith.
Speaking of,
That was my backstory for Husk of Radagon.
you need to play D&D.
I want to.
You
We're going to be
absolutely
doing something like that
must.
very soon. Trust me.
Okay.
On the podcast live.
That's
what I'm playing.
I was.
Elden Lord for life.
It's funny that you bring up Kingdom Hearts because I was actually looking into that before today. Because I've never played Kingdom Hearts. Don't say anything.
Never played Final Fantasy. Never played Kingdom Hearts.
No.
Wow.
But I was looking at
Nicholas.
like the trailer and such for Kingdom Hearts 4. And you guys have been waiting for that for a while.
I guarantee you, we waited longer for Kingdom Hearts 3 than any time we'll wait for Kingdom Hearts 4.
How long did you wait for Kingdom Hearts 3?
14 years.
Ugh. I'm going to be honest. I saw some of the snippets of the
The Mario Odyssey Kingdom Hearts.
none of the yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 4.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts
Basically
4.
Mario Odyssey.
Yeah. And I saw some of the fighting mechanic screenshots.
Yeah, they're going too hard.
Yeah,
it's
it
too
doesn't
much.
it doesn't look
They're going
Like,
too hard. They're
appa-
losing sight.
it doesn't look appetizing to me.
But maybe those kind of reviews will help them kind of reel it back a little bit. That's why they haven't
Yeah.
released it yet, because we're gonna get that information and they're gonna kind of tweak
Hopefully.
it based on what's going on here. So
Yeah.
hopefully they really do, because I really love Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is one of my more cherished IPs. I grew up with that.
That's fair.
Awesome stuff. The most convoluted and confusing IP on the planet. Nonetheless, it's a very good one.
You know, going back to Elden Ring, you were telling me earlier that there are a couple new classes.
Oh yes, I completely forgot about that. Exciting stuff coming. Elden Ring is introducing 2 brand new classes.
To Night Rain.
No, not to Night Rain. The original Elden Ring. Unfortunately, it's only coming to the Tarnished edition that's going to be on the Switch too.
Is that like the Founders?
However, we got information
Wait,
that
only
those
on the
two-
Switch too.
Yes, but we
Ugh.
got information that those 2 classes are will later come to console, PS5, PC, Xbox at a later date.
That's crazy.
So we don't have to wait. We don't have to wait like never. We're gonna get them eventually.
Okay.
Can you imagine 2 more classes in Elden Ring to mess around with, right? Like, here I am picking
Yeah.
like sorcerers and confessors. And
Well, I mean,
the knights are called. The 2 classes are Knight of the Ides
Okay.
and the Heavy Knight. I'm so interested.
I mean, personally, I've built a heavy knight before.
everybody's built a Heavy Knight, but to start the game with a Heavy Knight,
That isn't.
and I think they're doing that for the Switch because it's a little bit of a younger crowd as well. Maybe they're trying to introduce the younger generation into the Souls genre, which I'm all for it.
Are you? I think.
Less Zelda players, more Souls players, because they're not the same.
Okay. Sure. But
People are saying on TikTok that Zelda is just baby Souls.
That's what I said.
No,
And then
but-
you fought me on it.
I'll fight them too. It's not. It is not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It's basically a Soul.
It is not
You look at
basically
the-
or
at the-
technically. It is not.
You look at the attributes given to Souls-like, and then you look at Zelda. It is nearly like
No.
line for line.
No, it is not.
Yeah.
I don't take it. I don't listen to anything you're just saying right now.
Okay.
Yes, but Elden Ring is getting 2 new classes. Very excited about that. I'm so excited. As the Elden Lord himself.
Speaking of Nintendo,
Oh boy.
they were recently interviewed about the price of their 400 whatever console, 450 I think, which is a jump from their 300 initial Switch, right? And there's concerns that they weren't going to be able to reach like kids for their audience anymore because it's just so expensive, right? Like
Okay.
the whole thing about the
That
Wii
makes a lot of sense.
Right, the whole thing about the Wii was they wanted to make it more affordable for families.
Right.
Right. And so there's this huge thing. And what Nintendo said in response was they want to see how far they can push the price before it's unattainable for younger audiences. I'm like, what?
That is grimy.
It's crazy.
That's grimy.
But they can get away with it. Of course they can.
And they could even get away with it when they even admit to what they're getting away with.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, we're doing this, and we're still
It's
getting
the
away
same
with
thing
it.
with like the whole Borderlands thing too.
What do you mean?
Well, like Borderlands was like, true fans will figure out
Oh,
a way
yeah,
to pay
yeah,
for
yeah.
it.
The
And I'm just
director's
like,
thing, yeah.
ugh, okay.
What's going on about this thing? I see Anthem. What is that?
So Anthem officially is going to be taken off servers as of January 12th, 2026.
Anthem is officially going off servers, being completely disconnected, KO'd, zapped, crushed, annihilated, extinct, whatever you want to call it. Anthem is done.
Yeah, it's gone.
How do you feel about that?
Neutral, I think. It's so aggravating to me because I think EA and BioWare had a great baby of a game that if they just put more time into and they actually like developed it more, it would have been fantastic.
I think the concept of Anthem had a lot more potential than Anthem.
Yeah. But BioWare definitely came out and they're like, look, it failed because we tried to go to two completely different groups of people to bring them into one game, and we just spread it too thin.
They tried to make that thing they tried to hype that thing up some.
They did hype it up.
They made like a teaser demo for like a movie for it, and I know someone who worked on it. And
Really?
They put so much money into it.
I'm sure they did.
Crazy.
It looked like an incredible game. I bought it. Like I own
everyone,
the disc.
everyone bought the game.
I own the disc.
Everyone owned the game. Everyone owned it. The disc too. I owned it too, and I remember selling it back to GameStop, and I got like 40 cents for it. And I remember seeing it on their shelf for $3.99. I was like, all right, not too bad of a loss for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh boy. You know, despite all of BioWare's missteps and
They have some real gems.
no.
No, you don't.
Obviously
think
they
have
do, but despite their missteps and everything they've done terribly wrong in the last 10 years, they still have such a loyal fan base that just people really hope for the best for them because I think for like myself included, I think they just nestled so deep into our nostalgia or something that like in our mind
I think
they
hit a
can do
niche.
no wrong. They'll do whatever they want. They can keep screwing up games, but we'll keep thinking that they're gonna hit that banger soon, and we're ready for it.
Well,
you know?
I think the big thing for them is maybe it's not a nostalgia thing, but it's more of like a niche thing, right? Like it hit this sweet spot that people really wanted,
Yeah.
and those gems just sparkle so much. And then when they bring out these games that are just half baked, we're like, okay, it'll just be the next one because
Yeah.
we know they can do it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Speaking of dates, though,
Datesto.
Helldivers 2 officially is going to be bringing Xbox players as of August
Helldivers 2 is bringing Xbox players.
to the player base.
Helldivers 2 isn't on Xbox?
No.
It's not on PC?
Yeah.
So it's on PC, but it's not on Xbox.
PC and PlayStation.
And it's coming to Xbox?
It's coming to Xbox.
And will it be cross-platform?
I do
play
believe so.
online. So PC players can play with Xbox and PS5 players.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Leave it to Helldivers to do something that badass anyway.
Well, also, like, think about this, right? I, as somebody who plays on all of it, right, I would not be opposed, but obviously I don't have it for Xbox or PlayStation. I would not be opposed to Xbox people getting a Master Chief skin or helmet
Oh
for
my
the
God.
game.
Okay, you're endorsing more microtransactions.
No.
Awesome.
I mean, when they buy the game, it
we're
comes with it.
We're trying to fight the good fight.
I'm
And you're
s-
like, hey, give me more of that. I'll consume more.
I'm
of
not
it.
saying a microtransaction. I'm saying when they buy it for Xbox, it comes with the Xbox. You get like a little code with it. It won't happen, but
Maybe.
Maybe.
Helldivers has been known to do some pretty cool stuff. That developer team is pretty awesome.
But you want to talk about like a player base that's been fighting aliens for the longest time? It's Xbox. Halo.
Yep, Halo. Definitely they are. That's them.
That's
Their
them.
flagship title is known for fighting aliens. Yes. Absolutely.
So I'm at least excited a little bit about it.
yeah. I'm glad you are. Someone should be. I just want to say thanks for watching very much. If you guys like what you're watching, hit that subscribe button. It does a whole lot for the Hollywood Gamer, and I really appreciate it. Oh, we're moving on to our wheel spin. You know what happens every week, ladies and gentlemen? We take our wheel spin. Nick is going to pull out the wheel, which he's doing right now. And what happens, we have video games listed on that wheel. Nick is going to spin that wheel, and when he does, we're going to wait for it to land on a name. Nick, spin the wheel. There it goes. We're going to wait for it to land on a game, and when it lands on a game, we're going to pick 2 characters from that game. And here we go. We're going to land on 2 characters. One game is going to pick the 2 characters from the game. Here we go. Unlikely encounters. Here we go. What game to land on? Nicholas?
Dragon's Dogma 2.
We have not done that
No,
one.
we talked about it last week.
We have talked about it.
But we didn't do it.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, yes. Okay. I know who I'm going to be.
That was fast.
I'm going to be a merchant whom I have just done business with the Arisen.
Oh.
Yes, my pockets are full.
So he's just bought a bunch of shit.
Oh, yeah, he geared up, bro. He just leveled up, and he's ready.
Okay.
He went on his way, though.
Who
are you?
I'm going to be the untouched potion seller from across the way that he never comes to me. I don't know if you ever go to and buy potions, but I always make mine.
I do buy potions.
You do?
Yeah, I don't remember.
I never buy potions.
Oh, no, maybe I make them.
Yeah, because you craft them super
Yeah,
easily.
I don't remember. Maybe I do craft them. Okay, so you're the potion guy who doesn't get any business.
Yeah.
Because crafting is so easily accessible these days.
And I've just watched him go to you for like the 10th time to buy new shit.
And I'm just getting rich in front of you. Okay. Okay, ready?
Yeah. So
Oh my God! What am I to do with all this gold? It's so shiny.
he's come to you
I have
again,
too much
has
to go.
he?
Are you talking to me again?
Yes.
Get back in your booth. Get over there with your lack of gold.
I think this should be a bit different.
What am I to do
I
with
don't
all this
understand why
gold?
he decides to always come to you.
It's because I have merchandise the Arisen wants.
He can find your items in the world just generally.
But I have all the items gathered in one place for the Arisen. Don't you understand?
You know,
the
when-
the Arisen wants convenience. And you, sir...
I am nothing but convenience.
You-
I can sell him potions,
He
health
can,
potions.
He can just craft his own potions. Do you not understand the convenience is within his pocket? In his very inventory? You cannot craft the items I give him. See, I sell him weapons.
No, but he can
I
find
se-
them in random chests around the world.
But he doesn't have to if he can purchase them from me. Plus, they might even be higher levels with some buffs on them. They might even have some fire attached to them.
All you do is sell overpriced items. I don't understand how he thinks this is
Excuse me,
Wait.
I am an honest merchant.
Honest?
Yes, and I have nothing but the most quality gear you can find in all of Grandy's.
I doubt that. I think Back Batal actually has
Francis.
even better things than you do.
Who?
Back Batal, the city.
Backpatal does not have anything.
Back Batal definitely has
On my
better
store.
gear than what you could even possess in the first place.
What are you talking about Backpatal for? I'm just going to just revel in my gold while you have nothing you can do there. Go sit in your empty potions booth with nothing while I revel in my gold. Excuse me. Arisen, welcome back. Are you here
won't
for
forget
more?
this.
Arisen, let me show you my wares again. We just got a new stock in. Oh, don't mind him, the potion seller. He's out of here.
Excuse me, Arisen. I would like to sell you
No,
some
Arisen,
amazing
over here.
rehabilitation potions.
Arisen,
it will
please.
help you take down griffins, even dragons.
Arisen, if you want to take out griffins, you can use my... Look at this. I have a sickle here.
You can find that. I found it in a chest not too far away, a 5-minute walk.
But I have... Why didn't you go grab it yourself then?
Because I can't sell it. I don't have the license for it, and you know that.
Well, then why didn't you grab it from me? I would have given you a good price for it.
I don't want to buy your overpriced gear. See, he has overpriced gear.
Who are you talking to? He's left. We've been arguing, and he's been gone for 5 minutes. You have made the Arisen go away because of your ignorance.
It is your humudgery that is made
Humudgery,
him go away.
I never know it has ever called me humudgeon before.
You are an absolute big, giant humudgeon.
Oh, why, I never. You know what? I'm just going to take my booth and move on because I can make gold elsewhere. The Arisen will follow me, not you.
I doubt that.
Good day to you,
Good
sir.
day to you, sir.
All right, that was one of the better ones.
Yeah, I liked that one.
I like that one a lot. Alrighty, that was Unlikely Encounters. That's the one that won't get cut. If you guys didn't know, we record these podcasts live every single week at Next Gen Games in Hollywood. So if you guys live in Los Angeles, if you live in California, in this area, come out and check us out live. It's absolutely free. We've got people in the audience right now watching our show, and it's a really fun time. We'd love to have you guys out here. come and check out our live show every Tuesday. If you guys really want to get involved with the gaming community, we have a bunch of events and weekly gatherings we do. We talk about games and meet other gamers. Look up on the Eventbrite. Awesome stuff. We'd love to see you guys there. Hey, I know you guys are really enjoying this. We're all gamers here. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss any of these podcasts or videos. Moving on to Speedrun Trivia. Okay, this week, Nicholas, you are in the hot seat. I hope you get some right, buddy. I really do.
I do
For your
too.
sake.
I watched a snippet of level 13. Those are some hard questions. I don't know how many of those I would have gotten.
Oh, with Kyle?
Yeah, with Kyle.
Yeah, I told you he's really good. He made us both look like idiots.
Bro, you
Kyle is
you
a
pulled
gamer.
You pulled some like niche questions out.
Kyle
and I was
is a
like,
gamer, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you, he nailed it. He did great. So hopefully we can keep up with that. All right, well, Nick is in the hot seat. I'm going to get the questions out for him.
Oh, good.
And hopefully he does okay. And if
Hopefully.
not, then we're going to have some fun times making fun of Nicholas here.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 1.
Okay.
What is the name of the video game series that features a kangaroo wearing boxing gloves?
Oh,
3.
It's no. I know this.
2.
I know this.
1.
It's Banjo and Kazooie. No, it's not. It's no. Crash Bandicoot. No, that's a. Oh.
I'm sorry. Time has run out. The answer is Cow the kangaroo. You would not have gotten that. Next question.
Do you have a photo of Cal?
Yes. We can pull up a photo of Cow.
I would love to see what Cal the kangaroo.
We'll look at him later, unless
Okay.
the producer wants to do it. How long? Here we go.
Okay.
How long was Link asleep in the slumber of restoration in The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild?
I don't know, man.
3, 2, 1.
200 years. I don't know.
Cut that in half. 100 years.
Damn.
Which launched first? The Nintendo DS Lite or the Nintendo DSi? 3,
Oh.
2, 1. That is correct. The Nintendo DSi launched first.
That was a full guess. I just
I could
figured the
tell.
light was just like one of their like extra additions that they threw out at the end.
Who is Diddy Kong's girlfriend? 3,
Diddy Kong has a
2.
girlfriend?
1.
I don't know, man.
We're looking for Dixie Kong. What console was the original Echo the Dolphin developed for?
I don't know, man.
3, 2, 1.
PS1? I don't know.
Sega Genesis.
I know I should have gotten older.
I played it, man.
That's
I
crazy.
loved
You
Echo.
just
It was
asked
so
me a game
hard.
that's before my time.
Do you not know movies before your time? We were talking about The Thing, which is before my time, and I'm 10 years older than you. You have zero excuses here, my friend. You are a gamer and an active media lover. All right?
That's fair.
That is fair. Binks, the Time Sweeper, was available on which console originally?
Binks. I don't even.
3.
I don't know what Binks is.
We're looking for Xbox, the original Xbox. Binks is like he looks like a cat. He is a cat, I think, and he has a vacuum cleaner thing. He's pretty cool.
I don't know if I've ever heard of that.
Binks the Time Sweeper. Yep.
The Time Sweeper.
Yep. What Triforce does Link wield in The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time? 3, 2,
I don't understand
1.
the question. An ocarina.
The Triforce of Courage. Sorry, you got that one wrong. What is the name of the giant griffin-like beast in The Last Guardian?
Are you
You play that game?
a lot? Not much.
Okay, what's
The
the name of the
name?
beast? I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
It's the same name as a 5th generation Pokemon. 5th, I think? Is it 5th or 6th?
That doesn't help at all.
Okay, one of the
Corviknight.
starters.
I don't know.
One of the starters.
I don't remember 5th gen starters.
Trico. The griffin-like beast.
Griffins can fly.
Right, but the griffin-like beast is not a flying monster. Did you play The Last Guardian?
Not really.
Okay, well, there you go. That's why you got it wrong.
I've gotten all of them wrong.
What is the name of the reoccurring dog NPC in the Fallout series? 3,
No, I just had
2,
it. No.
1.
Oh no, you can find him at Red Rocket and Fallout 4. You can
We know where you can find him.
not Dinner Bone. It's
Dinner Bone, he
It's
said.
not Dinner Bone. It's something meat.
You're out of time
Dog
as
meat?
this is
Dog meat.
speed run trivia. We're looking for dog meat.
Okay, I'm gonna call that as a success on my part.
Okay.
I did say it before you said it.
Oh, speaking of Pokemon, what are the 3 starter Pokemon in Pearl and Diamond?
It
3,
Tur
2, 1.
Turtwig? Is that one?
Yes, that is one, but
Okay.
you've already run out of time.
What?
It is Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup. This is speedrun trivia, Nick. We got to go 3, 2, 1. You got to get it on 1, or you got to get it within 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
All right. What is the last game released on the Sega Dreamcast? Oh,
Skip.
that is so hard.
Skip. I don't know.
3.
I don't know any of the Sega
2,
games.
1. Puyo Puyo Fever. I don't even know if I'm saying that right.
I hate you so much.
I know you hate me.
What the hell, man?
I hate you too, Nick. What was the first video game to feature DLC?
Oh,
3, 2,
I don't know.
1. It's most commonly thought of to be Oblivion as like the armor for the horse,
Oh, is it not like a Skyrim?
but it is not. It is Total Annihilation.
Oh,
The first DLC came out for Total Annihilation.
interesting.
What is considered to be the first ever horror video game?
Resident Evil?
I'm sorry, you didn't even let me do the timer, and that was wrong anyway. 3, 2, 1. The answer is Haunted House from 1982, and it was for the Magnavox Odyssey. Yeah, I had to read that one. These are hard, dude.
Yeah, what the hell?
Well, you know.
We've run out of all the easy questions
Here
now,
we
or
go.
what's going on?
Who was the original owner of the Buster Sword? From Final Fantasy VII.
Is it not Cloud?
3, 2, 1.
Still going with Cloud.
Angeal Hewley. I don't even know if I'm saying that right.
Angeal Hewley?
Angeal. As much as I love Final Fantasy, I thought it was even Zack. I didn't even know where Zack got that Buster Sword, so that's news to me.
Okay.
Alrighty. What was the last console that Sega released? 3, 2, 1.
Odyssey. I don't know.
We're looking for Dreamcast. Wow, you're doing horribly, Nick.
You've asked me all questions from games I've never played.
One more, and you better get this. How many unique moons in total can you collect in Mario Odyssey? 3,
Unique
2,
moons. I don't even know
1.
what that means. 12.
880. And that concludes our speed run trivia for the week. Ladies and gentlemen,
crazy.
Nick looked like an idiot this week. He looked like he doesn't know games, but I assure you, he does play games.
You just chose games I've never played.
These were hard ones in his defense. These were very hard questions, but I figured we needed to step it up since, Kyle was crushing it. And you even mentioned it before, so.
I don't even know how many of these he would have gotten right.
I could give him the same ones and we could find out.
Okay.
You think he would have
Hey.
crushed it? Dude, Kyle is a monster with these bro. He's like a trivia maniac.
That's horrible.
Yeah, bro. So don't take offense to that. He is like, yeah, crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. Love Kyle, though. We love Kyle. We'll definitely have him back on.
Okay.
All right.
We're moving on to builds.
We're moving on to builds. So the build this week is, well, he mentioned it earlier, it's Death's Door. So since I beat the game, my build for Death's Door was I started heavily like with the one-handed sword, and then I
Yep.
just went with the heavy weapon the entire game.
Really?
Yeah. As hard as it was, I still had my dodging, so I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, I fully went for the dual blades.
Dual blades were cool, but they weren't strong enough for me.
Oh, they're so strong.
I don't know. I like to see a big chunk of health go away when I take a hit.
Well, you don't even see their health bar. You just see them crack
Well,
slowly.
you know what I mean.
Yeah. Did you get all the
That's their health
upgrades for the abilities?
No, I am not a
You're not 100%
collector from the
No,
Collectathon.
okay.
Who's
See,
wanting to join our thing right now? Let's see. I'll let him in. I'll say what's up.
It's Bluish. Bluish, we are not filming in a GameStop. We are actually live at Next Gen Games in Hollywood.
Yes.
So, you know, if you ever want to come out and watch us live, you're more than welcome to.
We are in Hollywood, California, and we are recording this podcast live right now from Next Gen Games, which is one of the top tabletop gaming stores. You can even buy a bunch of gaming stuff here in the
Pokemon
background.
cards.
Pokemon cards, all that stuff.
Magic stuff.
One of the top gaming stores on the West Coast here. Let's move on to Would You Rather. Would you rather be stuck playing Sega Genesis forever? You get access to all the games, everything. Mm-hmm. Or PlayStation 1 forever. You get access to all the games and everything.
I have an answer.
I have one as well.
I'm going with PlayStation 1
So am I.
because I've never played Sega.
I'm going with PlayStation 1 just because while I grew up on the Sega Genesis, I just think there's a lot more iconic and games that I really started to fall in love with gaming on PlayStation 1. Games that made me are on PlayStation 1.
See,
Final Fantasy 7.
Games that
Final
made
Fantasy
me
9.
are on PS2, but I have faith that PS1 has good games.
PS1 has some of the greatest games that have ever been made.
Okay.
That are, PS1 and 2 have some of the greatest games ever made. Like, compared to PS3, PS4, and PS5, PS1 and 2 have the better games. Titles, just game, like everything. It was just a wild time in gaming between PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. People were trying a lot, developers were trying a lot of weird stuff.
I can really
Companies
appreciate
were just like greenlighting everything. It was fun.
That's cool.
You got the Chicken, and then games like Medieval, which were freaking classics, bro.
Medieval.
Yeah. Did you play that? Medieval?
No. Isn't it? Never mind.
It's either medieval or medieval.
It's probably medieval.
See, it's spelled medieval, but I've heard people call it medieval. Like even
Do you know how to spell it?
It's spelled exactly like medieval is spelled.
But people are just like medieval.
Yeah, I think I've heard one of the developers call it that.
Interesting.
Yeah, one of the remakes because they got it remastered.
Okay.
All right, moving on.
Would you rather?
You have one.
I do have one.
Okay, what is it?
I thought of one. In Dragon's Dogma 2, would you rather be like a stone lizard man, right? I don't know if you remember those.
Yeah.
Or like one of like the dark hobgoblins in like the Batal region.
I'm gonna go with a lizard man probably.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you're going with the lizard man?
Yeah.
Because they're harder to kill?
Yeah. That's exactly why.
You know,
That's exactly why. They're tougher.
yeah.
That's the only thing I can look at here. I don't care about aesthetics. I don't care about any of that. I don't care about humanoidness. What about you?
I'd probably go with the stone lizard just because they're so hard to kill.
They're
They're
so hard to
so
kill.
annoying. You have to.
Even when you cut off their tails, they're just like they still don't die.
You have to wait till like they stand up. It's aggravating. Would you rather be stuck in Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat?
Oh, I'm gonna go with Street Fighter because
They're more human.
yeah, they're more. There's no like gruesome deaths. Like it doesn't look too painful to be in Street Fighter. There's a couple bruises and scrapes. You get punched in the face. Maybe you knock a couple teeth out. But in Mortal Kombat, you're getting your spine ripped from your asshole, and that hurts,
I'd probably choose the same,
right?
just for Chun-Li though.
So you could like be or meet her
Meat.
or fight her because you want to hit her. What's going on here?
Probably
I'm
meet.
confused about everything.
Definitely just meat.
Okay. So you want to meet Chun-Li.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you could go to a cosplay Comic-Con for
It's
that.
not the same.
It's okay. That would mean you have to face her furious kick.
I would die, probably.
You're done.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I saw a meme about.
Have you seen those thighs?
Yep.
Oh, that's why you want to meet her. Got it. Figured it out.
Have you seen the meme of Chun-Li just beating the hell out of
I
all these men?
avoid all memes of Chun-Li because they only go in one direction.
No, the one I watched was like all these men were like trying to be like, "Oh, hello, pretty lady," and then she just like kicks the hell out of them.
Yeah, it's all like, it's all sexual based. All of it.
They designed Chun-Li.
Yeah, I know. Have you seen those thighs?
They knew what they were doing.
Have you seen those thighs?
It's like Bayonetta,
Oh, great.
which
Another
I've
one
never
of those.
played.
Yeah, my ass. He's never played Bayonetta.
I've never played
You
Bayonetta.
love Bayonetta. You're
No,
gonna
I
name your
watched-
first daughter Bayonetta.
No. Ew. I watched a YouTuber play it, and I was like, no, I'm okay.
Bayonetta is the result of hentai and Devil May Cry.
That's probably really accurate, actually.
Thank you.
The devs are probably like,
I'm good. We're gonna tag them in this.
I have a great idea.
They're like, we have a great idea. Oh, that's awesome. And they made 3 of them. Cool.
Somehow.
Well, I think this feels like a really good spot to end.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, this was level 15. I had a
last
fantastic time, as I normally do.
This is the last time I can do this.
This was the end of it. And we're going to see you for level 16
Next week,
next week. Thank you once again for watching us, for listening. We really appreciate it.
we had a great time.
If you haven't hit that subscribe,
Do it right now.
do so right now. It really helps us out. Hit a like, comment. We're doing this every week. If you like video games, we're doing this. Hang out with us. Come watch our live show too. It's absolutely for free right here in the heart of Hollywood at Next Gen Games, baby. We love doing this. We love having you guys. Thank you so much. I'm Harrison.
I'm Nick.
And once again, we're live at Next Gen Games in Hollywood.
We'll see you next time.
Yes, we will. Goodbye, everyone. See ya for level 16.
Every hour, every minute, every second of my life, I'm a gamer. Shit, you're about to kill me, babe. Move, babe. Get out the way. I'm trying to play that duty, but your booty in my way. Come on, I know I said I love you, but today's a new day. And I got this new game, so please just step away. I'm a hardcore gamer, so I don't believe in hygiene. My feet smell like cheese, and my teeth could use some whitening. My controller is so clean, and my gamer tag is frightening. I'm a gamer. Every day, every night, every hour, every minute, every second of my life, I'm a gamer. Every day, every night, every hour, every minute, every second of my life, I'm a gamer. Let's even the odds like Battle Royale. I pray for the kill and grab it from hell. I grew up on swords and magic and dragons. I play Final Fantasy, I tell you what happened. I murdered that Zeus as Kratos in Athens. I lost a finger when I played that assassin. The Keyblade of Darkness is in Hollow Bastion. Uncharted the best, I'm running with Drake. I fuck up a zombie, I'm skinning a snake. James Gunn is a shit, and Bloodborne is legit. Fuck that. This game is so hard, it makes me rage quit. And that's about it. I'm a gamer. Every day, every night, every hour, every minute, every second of my life, I'm a gamer. Every day, every night, every hour, every minute, every second of my life, I'm a gamer. I just beat that Fallen Order, Star Wars is the titties. I be playing PUBG while I'm taking off that shitty. Woo! I grew up on Sonic, Mortal Kombat was iconic. Then came Tekken, came in second. I play Crash, I play Spyro, Twisted Metal, eat a gyro. Or is it Hero? Nah, it's Jiro. RPGs are my thing. Witcher, Skyrim, Fallout King. You only know what I mean if you're a true gamer like me, of course. Yeah, I'm a gamer. Every day, every night, every